Hey everyone, welcome to Philosophy. This is your host, George. I'm just sitting here getting some sun uh, outside in the patio. And, I wanted to share some share some insight, if we want to call it that. I was just the other night, I was lying down, I was just reflecting on this. I was lying down, falling asleep, and I was nice and comfy in my bed. And everything was just so nice and quiet and comfortable and serene. And then whammo, I get this thought about the building catching on fire, right? And I was thinking to myself, what the hell was that? I was just so peaceful. Everything was just so calm. Everything was just so placid. And then whammo, a left hook, right? And and I started going down that rabbit hole, right? Oh man, I did I turn off? Did I make sure I turned off everything? Is there a rat that chewed a circuit? I better check in on that. Whatever, right? And then I realized I caught myself, right? I had a mindfulness moment, because I was the observant part of me was watching this whole scenario unfold, and I thought to myself, okay, I was just calm a second ago. I was just basking in the glory of peace. And then whammo, this came about from left field. Like it was not in my mind at all, right? It literally just popped in. And so, for those of us, I include myself in that go through anxiety. We go through anxiety, stressors, uh, you know, I often kind of go down rabbit holes, unwillingly, but then I catch myself. And lo and behold, that's why philosophy exists, because I think we need to discuss this stuff. I think we need to talk about, bring it out and flesh it out to the surface that our minds work that way. And so, you know, you're okay. You're okay. And so what I realized in that particular moment, I had to kind of take inventory of what had just happened and what was prior to that moment. I was serene then. I was in building into panic mode, right? Calamity mode and or catastrophe mode, right? And I'm like, okay, okay. My mind isn't trying to one point that I perceived was potentially my mind was trying to sabotage me, right? I was too safe, okay? Too safe. I was too comfortable, if that makes any sense. And so I've noticed this with other people that I've worked with, that, we can't I don't wanna say sabotage ourselves, but it's just our survival mind, our w we want safety, that's one of the human tenets that we have as an animal. We want safety. And so in a moment where we're serene, our defenses are down. So it's time to bring them up to make sure we're safe. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? And so our what they call lizard mind, right? Our amygdala. It stands by, man. It's our security team, right? That is trying to make sure that we're okay. Now, the way it does that, it sets off the alarm. It doesn't say, "Hey," it doesn't tap you on the shoulder, say, "Hey, um, you know, I know you're calm and relaxed right now, but I think we should keep guard." And so it's not like that. It's just like, bam, there's a nuclear bomb that just hit, right? Or something's on fire, or a car's gonna hit you, right? And so that's how it communicates. Uh, Let me shed some light on that. You're not broken, everybody. You're not broken. We're not broken. I'm not broken. It's just that's how our survival mind keeps us safe. It brings up potential threats so we can therefore enact a safety plan. Does that make sense? So again, mindfulness is so critical in this. It's so critical to be aware of your surroundings. You're okay. Everything's okay. You're fine. It's just, it's about keeping that fineness, right? It's keeping that comfort that the amygdala or the survival or the calamity thoughts pop in, because it's trying to ensure that we stay aware of the comfort and the safety. Huh? Okay, I'll just leave it there. I just wanted to bring that up uh, because I thought that was so odd. But at the same time, had it not been that circumstance where everything was so at peace, that something so stark uh, could stand out in such a way where I was able to witness it. Does that make sense? And so imagine what happens throughout our day when we're busy, occupied with stuff, and we have thoughts popping in and out all day long, right? And potential threats and whatever it may be, but it nothing happens, right? You're safe. You're okay. Does that make sense? You're okay. And so I would just want to leave you there. Just food for thought. And be mindful of that's how our mind works. It has these mechanisms, and I've seen it in countless other people, myself. And if we all function in this similar way, most of us do one way or another to a degree or another, right? And so, some more, you know, um, uh, basically more concentrated, right? More dense. Others not so much, maybe fleeting. Obviously, it has to do a lot with our upbringing, our conditioning, our experiences in life, our belief systems that we create from all that. There's a lot at play, right? It's just not, one size fits all. But I just wanted to bring that up because that's our brain is fun like that. It's fun. It ensures our safety, and bless it, appreciate it for what it is or what it does and what it's doing for us. But because that's part of us continuing our life, part of moving towards our purpose, part of sorry about the plane, guys. I'm in Los Angeles airport, you know, plane line. So, um, but yeah, it's something that's built into our mechanisms, our biology, to be able to make sure that we have another moment, another opportunity to prosper, to progress, right, towards what we desire, our happiness, right? Um, create more life, create more happiness for ourselves and everyone that's associated to us, right? And the planet. So, okay, I'll leave you there. I'm babbling. Have a great day. Lots of love to you all. Lots of awareness, lots of mindfulness. I'm here with you. Let's do this together. Catch you later. Bye.